We wanted to actually democratize some of this software. A lot of people think that we have some kind of weird evil plan with it. A lot of people like in Reddit communities and stuff will be like, okay, well, what are they doing here? They're a VC-backed company. Sequoia's behind them. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to steal my data? Why are they doing this for free? It's actually a very altruistic reason, to be honest with you. We're letting people use Thangs for free for a couple of reasons. One, the business reason for it is twofold. One, we want people to get used to the idea of using this type of technology, so that when they do, maybe they're a student now, maybe they're a hobbyist, maybe they're a small company, but when they become a bigger company and they need the more powerful tools, then they know the value of that. So then they're more likely to go over to Physna Enterprise. So it becomes like a lead generation tool of sorts, right? The other reason that we do it is because the 3D market right now, when you hear 3D and technology together, right, you probably think of a very narrow area, like a very narrow niche. You probably think of AR and VR, or you might think of 3D printing or something like that. In reality, 3D is the majority of our economy. The world, very, very, very few things are actually flat. It's just our interpretation of them in text is flat, really. So the value in 3D is significant. And the exposure to 3D right now is niche, but it won't be very long, because when you have augmented reality glasses coming out, when you have Apple Glass coming out, right? I'll just put it this way. If you think about what the world looks like in 20 years, right, what does technology look like? And I ask a lot of people this. Everybody comes back with a slightly different answer, but they all have one thing in common. That is, no one thinks that we're going to be on a flat rectangle pushing buttons, right? And 20 years from now, that's still how we're going to interact with technology. Everybody assumes, because it would be very valuable if it did this, that technology will be more immersive, more, instead of input for output, it's output based on your situational circumstance. So it interacts with the world around you. Well, for technology to do that, it has to have spatial awareness. It has to for you to live in an immersive environment, it has to understand space and 3D, and not just data that is two-dimensional. It can't do that right now very well. So Physna bridges that gap, and that's where I see us ultimately playing our big role in the future.